Shalom, Israel, Shalom. It's your brother Dagabar with another quick exhortation, Lord willing, through the Spirit. First and foremost, I want to give our praises to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, Yahweh, being the Most High God, and Yahweh Shai is who the world and He calls Jesus the Christ. And of course, I want to give double honors where honor is due, right? The Lord put a spirit in our apostles, our elders, our deacons, our bishops, our captains, our soldiers, right? Especially starting with Elder Tahar on down that have been ruling well through the Spirit, feeding the hopeful elect with the sincere milk, the parables, the dark sayings, and the prophecy, bringing forth 100% the Lord's doctrine to the best of their ability, and to the hopeful elect scattered four corners of the earth that's doing their due diligence, whoever you may be, right? And Lord willing, the most to have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that is not in this faith. So my brother Yarmayan, he had did a beautiful exhortation right after he got to work. This was, from what you see on the time, this was like 3 months ago. You know, I'm just deciphering, and it said, pray off that slothful spirit, right? And I know a lot of us brothers and sisters deal with a slothful spirit. Slothful is basically lazy, another word for saying sluggard, right? We can't be slothful in our business. Now, my brother definitely dropped already precepts that I would drop. So I'm just going to play certain scriptures because the beginning is like the Lord had him spit straight direct. You know what I'm saying? So Lord willing, you can hear it and be edified, and I'll bring out some precepts on the side. Okay.
You don't want to be doing that because now you sitting idle and the spirits will jump on you. All right, and that's not what we want. All right, so let's go to the book of Hebrews real quick. Let's go to Hebrews, the 6th chapter. So this is the book of Hebrews, chapter 6 and verse 10. It says, Salaki, I'm going to start at verse 11. It says, and we desire that one of you do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end. You see that? So you want to be you want to show full diligence of hope unto the end. All right. The scriptures say, "He that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved." We're supposed to be enduring in the Father's business. All right. We're supposed to be enduring, teaching, our people, who they are, teaching our people repentance and the way back to the Heavenly Father. Okay. Verse 12 it says, that ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promises. Yeah, man, we're supposed to be followers of our forefathers. All right, our forefathers who was written in the scriptures, man. All right, beautiful examples of being on fire for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, so at the end of the day, you don't want to be one of those brothers that's slothful in any way. You don't want to be slothful in any way. All right, you get housework done, get your shit done, man. Then chill. All right. It took me, and like I do these videos to rebuke myself as well. All right. I do these videos to get on myself. All right. So the whole message is to pray that slothful spirit off. All right. You should be talking and listening to the Spirit, talking to the Lord in your mind, man, and praying the spirits off of you. All right.
I got a precept because he went straight to what I was talking about, right? This is Sirach, the 22nd chapter, and this is in the third millennium Bible with the Apocrypha added. Now, the KJV, I know it was going to go over y'all head if I would have said it. So I'm about to just put it in this version so it can hit you, so it can smack all of us, right? So, Sirach, which is also known as Ecclesiasticus, chapter 22, verse 1 to 2. It says, a slothful man is compared to a filthy stone, and everyone will hiss him out to his disgrace. We gonna hiss out a damn slothful man, right? And a slothful man is compared to a filthy stone. A slothful man is compared to the filth of a dunghill. Every man that takes it up will shake his hand, man. A slothful man is compared to a dunghill, right? And that'd be a terrible way to be compared to. Now, my brother had brought out, of course you want to study your elders, or you're gonna be, compared to a filthy stone, right? This is Psalms 119. So like I'm gonna put it sideways so it's better for y'all. This is Psalms 119, verse 199. It says, I have more understanding than all my teachers, for thy testimonies are my meditation. I understand more than the ancients, because I keep thy precepts. How can we understand more than the ancients if you're not applying yourself? A slothful spirit is going to comfortable in their position, right? When you serve the Lord, you're not going to be comfortable, right? Let alone we're in this captivity, we're trying to serve the Lord to the best of our ability, and they're putting abominations in our toothpaste. Then there, you got to make sure you're looking at ingredients before you drink water. You know what I'm saying? Because our adversaries are crafty. But if we're not studying to approve ourselves, we would never understand what our enemies are plotting, right? Let alone the brother saying you want to pray. You know, you want to pray that the Lord, Salaki, you want to pray that the Lord take that slothful spirit off of you, right? And brothers just think things just gonna get done on their own, or hey, if I just sit here, or niggas is a couch potato, right? And the real men of the Lord, that will bother them that they're not in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You got to be fervent for the Lord. And then sometimes you might see yourself slip off. That's where you go into the scriptures. Sometimes you go read and you get an exhortation just by reading, right? So we're going to go right back to the video, let my brother bring out a few more precepts.
Let's go to Proverbs, the 6th chapter now. Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 6, it says, go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise. Right? So you want to observe the ants, right? Because all they do is work and they bring back to the house. Okay? I can remember seeing ants and they carrying damn they carrying a big Cheeto puff, man. About 50 times the size of the damn ant. Okay? But they put in that work because they bringing it back to the colony. All right? So it's good to get your household in order, man. It's good to get your spiritual house in order first, then the physical. But you never want to be sitting idle all day, because that's when those spirits start attacking, and now you just you daydreaming, you thinking about girls you used to be with in the world, and you thinking about shit drugs you used to do in the world, and shit like that happens, man. All right, so it's just wise to stay in the Lord's business, because
I have another precept. Like I said, my brother he's hitting it on point, right? I'm not going to cover the whole video, but for me, when I was listening to it, I got motivated right away, right? So when you go to Proverbs, the 13th chapter, verse 4, right, G and T, it says, Salaki, it says, no matter, wait, let me highlight it for y'all so y'all know where I'm at. No matter how much a lazy person may want something, he will never get it. A hard worker will get everything he wants, right? You can't be lazy and think you ain't you gonna get all you want. Like the brother is talking about, study the ants. These ants will go hard. We talking about a little ant pushing a cheese puff, right? In Israel, we fold under pressure. Shit, we fold when we not under pressure. If you watch the movie The 10 Commandments, because even if I go in the words, y'all niggas still not gonna get it. But if you was to watch the movie, right, y'all still not gonna get it. But Israel, when they left Egypt and Moses is on Mount Sinai, he on the mountain, the Lord got him up there 40 days, 40 nights to write the law, statutes, and commandments. And guess what? He comes back down here and Israel is in they bullshit. And they was too impatient. Yo, this man up here, what about our God? Israel is too damn impatient. We want stuff so fast. But the Lord wants he want to see your work ethic. He want to see how serious you is for him. He the one that created you, right? We'll work hard for the Edomites, but what the Lord say, right? A lot of us is worshiping the damn creation, right? Or we listen, right? We'll listen to instruction and direction from the creation instead of the creator. Like the brother said, man, if you ain't trying to study our foreign fathers, from the wicked that they done to the righteous they done, from the righteous they done to the wicked they done, you're supposed to eat the meat and spit out the bone so that you can understand what to do and what not to do, so you don't fall in the same mischief as your foreign fathers, right? Let's go back to the video again.
You want to be in good standards with the Most High. You want to be in good standards with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? You don't want to fall off, man, because now, you know, you now demons in your mind. Now you start believing in shit that ain't true. All right? I done experienced a couple of brothers we used to labor with, you know, when we was babies in this truth, and brothers just start bugging. A couple of brothers bugging the hell out, coming with all kind of weird doctrines, and you know, because they just wasn't there. You know, they start sitting idle. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and verse 10, it says, "Whatsoever thy hands findeth to do, do it with all thy might, for there."
Hold on, let me just get one more, because I know the brother about to get in there. I'm going to go to Proverbs chapter 18, verse 9. It says, a lazy person, let me highlight it for you again. A lazy person is as bad as someone who is destructive, right? And we already know majority, 2/3 in our nation, whoever they may be, is destructive. But as a nation, we know who's destructive. Esau, everywhere he go, he's destructive, right? That's crazy. A lazy person is as bad as someone who is destructive. Wow. Hey, even more, you want to work hard on yourself, because why would you want to be compared to somebody that's destructive? Then niggas, I have to say niggas, because only niggas is going to have the mentality of being lazy, right? And if you really moving in the spirit, you're not going to want to be compared to somebody that's destructive.
There is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave, right, man? So you might as well just do it. You already there, man. Okay? You already at the job, busting you might as well just do it to the best of your ability, man. All right? You already diving into the scriptures, diving into a breakdown. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, you might as well just get it all the way in, man. Okay? Get it all the way in. Take your notes. Get your highlighter out, man. Go over your notes. Don't just take the notes and just you know, and just let it sit there. You go over the notes, and you gotta do it over and over and over again. It's like shooting a jump shot. To get good, you gotta keep, you know, you gotta keep popping it off, man. All right, that's how you're supposed to be going over the scriptures over and over and over again, so that it's sitting in your spirit. All right, I'm gonna read it again. Ecclesiastes 9 and 10. Whatsoever thy do, that says, whatsoever thy findeth to do, do it with thy might. Right, do it with all your might, man. But man, get it in, man. All right. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave, right? Whether thou goest, right, man? Because when you sleep when you die, man. Okay? You sleep when you go back up to the Heavenly Father. All right? And you know, like I said, this is twofold. You know, you want to be consistently doing this work. You want to be consistently in the scriptures. All right? Now, am I one of the most? Am I just a fiery brother on fire? No, I'm not saying that. I could do better as well. All right, but when the Lord puts something on my spirit to do, I'm gonna do it. All right, we're gonna get it. We're gonna do the work.
Beautiful. I'm gonna bring out this last one and close it out. My brother was definitely getting in there, right? And that whole video, you should, you know, especially if you want to be motivated, you know, I think you should definitely tap into that video. So this is Colossians chapter 3, verse 23 to 24. Right, I'm gonna read in the GNT and the KJV, right? Because I wanted, what my brother was doing, he was being straight plain. And if he's bringing out these scriptures, shoot, I'm gonna make it even more plain for you, right? Because there's no arguing when the scriptures is coming out. Is either you're gonna know when you're wrong and clean this shit up, right? I heard a elder and a younger brother say, he said, man, while we waiting for Hamashiach, you need to be cleaning your damn garment, right? So this Colossians chapter 3, verse 23 to 24. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart. That's with all your mind, as though you were working for Yahweh Shem Shai and not for people. Remember that Yahweh will give you as a reward what he has kept for his people, for Hamashiach is the real master you serve. plain, right? Let me get in the KJV, man. Let's make this even more plain. So verse 23, it says, and whatsoever ye do, do it heartily. Do it heartily. Do it with all your might. Do it with all your soul, right? It says to Yahweh Shema Shai and not unto men. We got to work hard for the Lord. A lot of us, we please our women more than we try to please the Lord, right? And a woman, she automatically should be thinking, because you got to treat your husband as a Mashiach Yahushai, because your man is your head. And when you playing your role as a woman, you're automatically pleasing the Lord. So women got to learn, stop being argumentative, right? Stay in your lane. Learn how to be a soother. Learn how to build your house. Building your house is not only painting your walls. Building your house is nourishing your family, right? If you see your husband get up, hey, he might be thinking about praying, but just because you spoke is bringing it. Hey, yo, babe, don't forget to pray. Hey, yo, babe, you doing a lesson today? Oh, yo, babe, guess that I seen this video. Guess what I seen in the street? You want to build, you want to encourage your kids, right? Teach them some Hebrew, right? You want to, women should have a mind on building a house, being a nourisher in the house, playing the role of a wife, playing the role of a prophetess, right? Because a woman that's married to a prophet, she's a prophetess. It's about doing the work of the Lord, doing it highly for the Lord and not for men, right? Because the Lord is watching what we do, right? It says, verse 24, knowing that Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he shall receive the reward of the inheritance. For ye serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? We serve under Hamashiach Yahushai. He is our king, man. The king of kings, the Lord of lord, that's going to reign, right? Under the power and glory of Yahweh, man, right? So there's no way brothers should be lazy, brothers or sisters, right? Lord willing, this is edifying. Like I said, my brother video by Yaron Mayan is called Pray Off That Slothful Spirit. All you got to do is just go to the 716 Israelite chat, right? And with that, I'm going to say Kwam Yasharella, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Shalom.